this one right here, Lord of the Sky Realms. You're going to have to run around and collect some pages, and monsters will randomly appear out of some of them. You're going to have to defeat all those monsters and get all the pages back. You'll be playing as a Lancer, which is a melee type class. I'll explain the controls and the combat systems to you once we're in the game. No, the combat system is completely different. This giant crystal-looking thing is called netherite, and then you're going to be using the controller. This stick moves your character around right here, and this moves the camera around. There's something called active mode. You're going to press the R1 button here. It'll get your weapon out, and Y to access your different attacks. You notice you have a stamina bar here. Different abilities take different amounts of stamina away from this bar, and as long as you have stamina available to you, you're able to keep using that attack over and over again. Your stamina bar will replenish itself by itself. You won't have to do anything for that. Down here you have your hit points and your tactic points. As you attack monsters, you will gain tactic points, and those will allow you to use abilities like this one that have a TP cost associated with them. Use a directional pad to scroll when you're in this menu. There are some more tactic point abilities down here, okay? You can put that bar away by pressing B. You interact with objects in the world by your context menu here. You can get that up using the X button. If you're not close to something you can't interact with, that will disappear. So as soon as you're close enough, it'll appear there, and you can select it using A. So we're gonna go ahead and start our guild leave. Go ahead and put your weapon away using the R1 button, and access the Aetheryte, and initiate the leave quest. And go ahead and pick that one. This is going to give you a description of the actual quest itself. NPCs throughout the game will hand these types of missions out to you, and then you come here to kind of initiate them with your friends. It'll tell you exactly what the reward's going to be, who gave it to you, and the approximate duration. All right. So go ahead and commence. The next screen you'll see, commence again. You'll be able to choose how difficult you want to set the mission to be.
Is the reward different based on difficulty, or?
That part's still in development. Likely it'll be different based on how difficult it is. But right now we're going to go with a solo, because it's just going to be us. Go ahead and commence. Close this menu out using B, because I want to show you on the mini-map right here. Notice some arrows. They point you to your quest objectives. And there's a summary of your objective right here, okay? You notice there's a time to counting down. That's how long you have to complete the mission. So go ahead and head over to your objective by facing towards the arrows and walking towards that area. You'll notice there's an orange sphere there.
Yeah.
That's your area of interest. The pages are going to be somewhere around there. They look something like this. Once you're near one, open up the context menu and interact with it to see if there's a page there. You're not there yet, but you want to enter this orange area. I see one right ahead. Alright, great. Examine that. You found one of the pages. And that's summarized for you up here as well. So you're 1 out of 5. You gotta find some more.
Can we
Most of these monsters aren't aggressive. Right now, I want you to find the other pages because the monsters will randomly spawn out of them for us to kill. Alright, you got the second page. Nothing there. Okay, you got one more. You only need 2 more pages now. There wasn't anything there. Okay, you only need 1 more, it looks like. Got another one of our adventures up here. Yeah. Alright, 2 monsters spawned. You're going to want to target them using the directional pad. Close out of the menu. You notice there's an icon next to their name. That means they're directly related to your guild leave, and only you can interact with them. Other people will not be able to steal the monster away from you. Go ahead and enter active mode using R1. That'll get your weapon out. Okay, and now, it seems like you put it back. Okay, great. You got your weapon back. And go ahead and attack using the A button. Right now you're using light thrust. Using the directional pad. Once you have your monster selected and this menu up, you can use the directional pad to scroll through your different abilities. Okay, you killed the first one. You have some tactic points built up. You could probably use that on your next monster. Go ahead and go down 1 menu and use one of your more powerful attacks now. Alright, awesome. Looks like you got the hang of it pretty quick. Okay, now you're going to notice the screens flash. That means you're done with this particular quest. An Aetheryte's going to appear. You're going to want to interact with it, and then that'll warp you back to where you started. Should be right there. Click on that, and that's your reward. Took you 4 minutes, 26 seconds. Go ahead and close this, and return to Cedarwood. And then you can start, helping out a friend who might be around and do the next one. And that's pretty much it.
Are these people around here?
Yeah, it's this guy right here. Right now we're on a private server, but once you're on the actual world, there'll be tons of players everywhere. This is the map. Press B and then return. I don't think there is right now. Yeah. All right. That wraps it up. Thanks so much.